Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Banjo Tooie. On this episode we're continuing with Pterodactyland as we will for the next little while. Oh, this is a Minjo. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I come to you from a land known as the train station. I'm just going to show you guys where it is. If we look to our right, we see the jam jars location right at the top of the hill there where we learned the springy step shoes. And then over here we have this area here. So it's just this little hole in the wall directly across from the Styracosaurus cave. So, on this episode we are going to focus on saving the Styracosaurus family from their problems, and we're going to start that by calling the train to... Chuffy is loading orange bitter gold back. Would you like Chuffy to pick you up? Yes, I would. This is actually the first time we've used the train in this Let's Play, so we will be using it a couple more times, but for now, we're just going to do it this way. Alright, so let's call the train over and see what we can do about these dinosaurs. So if you remember correctly from last episode, Mama Dinosaur complained to us that her eldest son, Scrat, is very sick and needs to see a doctor. Her youngest, Scrit, is too small to be a proper dinosaur, so we need to make her bigger. And Scrut, her other daughter I think, has just gone missing, and she took some money from her purse and went off. So she's somewhere where you'd be expected to spend money, I suppose. So we're going to quickly return to the Styracosaurus family cave first, because we need to go take Scrat to go see a doctor. And they mentioned, or Mama Dinosaur, I'm just going to call her that. Her name is Scrotty, so I'll call her Scrotty, which is kind of an innuendo. Anyway, Scrotty told us that there is a crazy shaman that lives on the cliff top. And if you remember, there was a Mumbo token on the cliff, or Mumbo location on the cliff top. So let's just quickly go ahead and split these up. Hooah, there we go. Using Banjo's taxi pack, we can put Scrat in our bag, because that completely looked realistic. You know, that gigantic dinosaur fitting in Banjo's backpack. Of course, if you swing it, because it has a dinosaur in it, it's super strong now. So I actually just made that up. Your backpack has the same health or strength it always did. Putting a dinosaur in your bag does not make it swing harder. But if Banjo can swing his backpack around like that with a dinosaur in it, that's like 10 times his size. You don't mess with bears. Bears will, you know, rip your face off. And Banjo, well, even though he wears shorts and has a backpack, I'm sure he wouldn't hesitate to rip your face off. Alright, so now that we've gotten back to the train station, yeah, we are going to jump into the back of the train because we can't put cargo in the front of the train. So let's just go ahead and dump Scrat off in here. Ding! There we go. Alright, now it's off to find Scrat. Now if you remember, in the Cave of Horrors in Terry... Oh, I need to be both. I forgot. You can only come in here when Banjo and Kazooie are together. Okay, luckily we have a little thing here. The game predicted that you would be annoyed doing this. And so it already set to ease the problem a little bit. Kazooie looks so cool as a dragon. I mean, she's kind of a crappy dragon because dragons are big. Like both the traditional and the Americanized dragons, or Chinese and American dragons, both of them are kind of big. Well, I guess the Chinese dragon doesn't have to be big. But Kazooie still kind of looks like a bird. I mean, kind of a dragon. Kind of a big crappy dragon though. But whatever. It doesn't matter. Coming down here, let's put Banjo and Tooie together. And before we get into the train, we have a rock nut member up here, which we are going to quickly blast with the block Kazooie egg. Just get my egg timing right, and I didn't. And by egg timing, I meant my egg There we go. Let's go ahead and blow him up. Arg. All go shape of the pair, but still 2 of us left. Okay, so we still have to blow up 2 more, but we'll do that when we... Can we get up here? There we go. So inside Chuffy looks the same as it did when we fought Old King Cole in the boiler, except we don't need to go in there. If we hit go, we can stop to any location at which we've already opened up. So we want to go to Witchy World. We have already opened up the Witchy World train station, so let's go. This is also a really good way, if you're in a level, to automatically transport back to any level in case you missed a Jiggy. Instead of having to leave the world, go to the world in the Isle of Hags where the level is, enter the level, and then get the Jiggy, you can just be in a level, take the train to that world, and then you're done. Also, I interchange world and level a lot. Anyway, if you've unlocked Scrut's cage, when the train shows up, she'll automatically run towards the train. Now, if you call... There we go. Oh, I think I heard the train arrive. Time to leave. If you call the train to Witchy World anytime in the game after you've blown up the cage, even if you haven't been to Pterodactyl Land, she'll automatically jump to the train. So, yeah, just something to know. Now that we've got that, it's time to go to the Isle of Hags. Because we have a sick dinosaur to heal. Healing the sick dinosaur with the magic of... I don't really know. I guess it's witchcraft? Because... Well, Mumbo is a shaman. What would that be? Would that be witchcraft if it was a shaman? Help me out, guys. Post in the comments below. Because I actually don't know what you'd call that. Shaman magic. Voodoo. That's it. It's voodoo, isn't it? Pretty sure shamans cast voodoo. You do the voodoo. I do the voodoo. Okay, let's take that guy out. Anyway, we already got the Globo that was behind the building over there, so we don't need to go get it now. So now is when we would, if we were doing things in the right time, at the last second, I mean. So let's go in. We got 3 Globos because we have 2 still to use in Pterodactyl Land, because we were smart and haven't done that yet. I've already heard what you say a long time ago. We got a Globo. Let's give magic creature to Mumbo if want help. I want Mumbo help. Sure, we need all the help we can get. So skip that. He pulls up his pants and takes out his rod. Okay. One of my friends finds that absolutely hilarious. How he just kind of pulls the wand out from in his pants. Which is kind of weird looking. So, I'm only gonna say this once because it doesn't really need to be said more than once. But this will only work if you have the train here and the sick dinosaurs in the cab of your train. Otherwise, you can't do this. Hope this works. See, heal stick Styracosaurus. This is the only time you use this Mumbo pad in the game. So, you know, make it last. And by make it last, I mean just do it. Because you need it to get the Jiggy. Yay, Scrat's fully healed. Woo! I love how she makes that woo sound when her legs go apart. I mean, Scrat is a guy. Scrat is a he. My eldest son is sick. Die. Ooh, that guy almost took like all of my energy to kill. That is one powerful basic enemy. Okay, so we're at 9 minutes. We're pretty much done here. So I'm gonna go back to the train and drive it straight back to Witchy World. So I may as well just cut that out because there won't be anything interesting to see then. See you guys in a sec. Dinosaur's so happy. So upon automatically driving the train back to Pterodactyl Land, as you've seen here, the cutscene will trigger for both dinosaurs to run back to the cave. And Scrat returns. Thanks for returning my lost child. She'll be cleaning out our cave for the next month as punishment. I forget my character's accent sometimes. Rawr, I feel really healthy now, so I'm gonna run all the way home. Oh, I guess that was Scrat. This must be Scrat. Good thing I gave him a male sounding voice. Thanks for healing my sick child. That'll teach him not to wash his claws before dinner. Okay, so we have one more dinosaur to heal. So let's go do that. So we have a couple things we can do with Mumbo in this level, and by a couple I mean literally a couple. There's only two. And we're gonna get both of those out of the way so we can not have to use Mumbo again. Oh, actually there's only two. No, there's three. There's three. There's totally three. I completely forgot about number 3. Alright, so let's quickly jump into our warp and go visit Mumbo Jumbo. See, that's all the warp points. Good. I was afraid I missed one, but oops, I didn't. I'm still missing my treble clef and the last 3 notes. I wonder where they are. Because I could really use them. Anyway, let's go visit Mumbo again for the 2nd time this episode. We've got a Globo. Give magic creature to Mumbo if you want help. Let's just say yes, we want your help. Sure, we need all the help we can get. Throw it in. I forgot I could skip that after you say yes. Pull up pants, stand on chair, jump off, pull out rod. Banjo suddenly never the same. Okay, so now that we've got this, it's time to enlarge. That is the power in this level. We'll be using it 4 times. Hope this works. So let's enlarge these stepping stones, so as Banjo and Kazooie or Mumbo, we can get to the other side of these faster. I'm going to show this from a little bit of a zoomed out view because it's not pretty. Okay, so we got 2 more things to enlarge. Let's go ahead and warp to Wumba's Wigwam. And let's enlarge that too. Hope this works. Enlarging Wumba's Wigwam is something that is important to this game, sort of. Oh. Nice big wigwam. Big enough for a dinosaur to fit out almost. Almost. Okay, we got one more place to go, and that is the Styracosaurus cave. Because as you saw, I enlarged some rocks, I enlarged an inanimate tent. Now let's play God and enlarge a dinosaur. Well, actually, I guess we couldn't say that because technically she wasn't small to begin with. She said she was out one day, and when she came back she was just small. There wasn't really any explanation for that, so... Oh shoot, I can't get here from this side. I don't think I can climb this from this side either. I think I need to do it from the other side. I think I just slide down this. Yeah, I do. Unless I can... Nope, I have to go around the other side. Alright, let's go exploring as Mumbo. Okay, so the timing on this video is actually almost completely perfect. Like, I wanted to finish the Styracosaurus Family quest, like, soon after this video. Oh, what's this? Inside the mountain. Okay, let's climb the mountain. What's up here? Oh, this is where one of those rock nut guys were. Okay, this obviously isn't the way to go. Okay, I think from here we have to go to Wumba's place. Let's go back to Wumba's. No, it's not Wumba's. Mumbo's. Let's go back to Mumbo's. I'm just trying to remember how to get there, because you have to get there from the other side, and you only really use this way once. No, it's not Mumbo's. It's someplace. We'll go find it. Let's go find it. Let's jump across these stepping stones that I worked so hard to make big. May as well use them at least once before I skip them for the entire rest of the level. Uh-oh. Ugh. Wow, I got hit by the bird and the thing that lives in there. Can't get out. Alright, spit me out. There we go. Okay, I lost a lot of health doing that, but it was totally worth it. Because I said so in chat. Yes, I play League of Legends. You guys should know that by now. And yes, Freak is a freak. And by freak, I mean he's a freak in all of our hearts. Okay, so, moving on. Oh, this is what I was looking for, I think. I think this is what I was looking for. Yes, because there's the Styracosaurus Family cave over there. So let's just walk along this tiny little platform that shouldn't exist here in space. Wonderful, wonderful. We're back in the cave, and we're as Mumbo. So we have one more Mumbo pad here. Let's step on it. Hope this works. And let's enlarge the small Styracosaurus. Yay, that dinosaur looks really happy. She's still small, but I guess she's the youngest dinosaur, so. Do you ever think she'd grow? I mean, you grew pretty big. I can't thank you enough. Please accept this shiny thing I acquired when I trod on one of those Unga Bungas. Pass shiny pass shiny thing onto barren bird. Okay, so as Mumbo we can collect this. You don't have to be just Banjo Kazooie, so let's grab it. And there we go. Ding! Jiggy number 44. And we finished with not a moment to spare because we are out of time for this episode. On the next episode we are going to be exploring this land as one of the dinosaurs because there's a couple things we need to do as a dinosaur on this level. So why not get those things over with first. So in the next episode I will meet you guys inside Wumba's wigwam, ready to go. See you guys next time.